Hi, my name is Paul Malupe, and today I'll be talking to you about race and racism, and especially in the United States of America. First, I'll talk about the importance of racism. Racism is one of the most evil and disturbing and horrendous beliefs that one human can have and use and partake in. Because of racism, which is what such a big part of our country and such a big topic, is created a diversity, and it's hard for us as humans of this society to break it and to all be one together, and not just this country but the whole world. But why does it have to create a disrupt? Well, first, racism is a form of racism is a form of oppression. It stems from discrimination against a group of people based on the idea that some inherited characteristic, such as skin color, makes them inferior to their oppressors. Racism is a belief that reflects the racial worldview, the ideology, the philosophy that humans may be divided into separate and exclusive biological entities called races. That there is a causal link between inherited physical traits and traits of personality, intellect, morality, and other cultural behavioral features. And that some races are innately superior to others. Next, we have to understand the problem. Racism, as we know, is still with us. There are people, you would probably know somebody that's racist, and it's still with us. It's still with us today. Racism is taught to our kids in books and classes, how we should treat other kids, how we should treat other people. You know, they're learned from a young age that you should all treat somebody with respect, no matter what skin or race somebody is. It also creates hate in our world. This slide is about diversity. It creates diversity. It creates new ideas from different parts of the world. And it shows you that there can be good in treating everybody with the respect they deserve, to treat them the same no matter what. Now I have a video to show you the daily life of racism and how it is real. This video is called Racism is Real. This is a very good video, and it really asks the question: if that's not racism, what is? People like to say, "Oh, that's not racism," or "Oh, you're overreacting, using emotions." But if it's not racism, what is it? If people of different colors are treated at a higher level than others, what do you call that? That's racism. With this slide, it basically shows you that one black person is more likely to get committed to these crimes wrongfully against a major race, like a white person. Here I have quotes that famous people would say and show and share their ideas on racism to the world. Paulo Nutini said, "Racism is one of the worst forms of torture because it's directed at something you never asked for and not something you can't change." Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word." In this graph, I wanted to show the timeline of African American and their struggle for equality, from slavery starting in the 1600s to racial inequality, passing Jim Crow laws, segregation in the 60s mainly, and till today where there's still inequality. To summarize, I want to show ways that people can be helpful and change their ways and think differently about other races, come together. Ways to help or to challenge yourself to not really look at race, just look at the person for who the person is. Make an effort to get to know different people than you. Get out there, look at different people from different races, and to think before you speak, and also be a role model. That's my slide. Thank you for paying attention and listening. Yes.